Today is going to be a little bit similar to some of my older style vlog type of videos. The plan is I'm heading down to the Byron Bay kind of area, so that's a little bit further south than where my parents are on the Gold Coast. It's about a 1.5 hour drive from here. So I'm going to head down there with my friends Finn and Wilson, who you might remember from the river tank video. So Finn and Marina are the owners of Atlas. Marina was meant to be coming, but unfortunately she's not feeling too well today, which is disappointing. But Wilson works at Atlas as well. So what they're going to do is they're going to show me how to do a little bit of fishing, and then when the sun goes down we're going to have a look in the rock pools as well and see what interesting kind of creatures and stuff that we can find in there. That's awesome. Wow.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow. So this isn't something I've ever done before, so I'm completely new to it. I don't really know what to expect, but it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got to feed my African cichlids and my rainbow fish as well, and then we can get going. These guys make such a mess because they splash and you get watermarks all over the glass. I've really got to clean it. The glass in this tank stays really nice and clean. That's really good. Alright, I think that Wilson and Finn are going to bring all of the buckets and everything. I am bringing all of the filming gear, obviously. So I've got my GoPro and my good camera and my nice vlogging one too. And we're all ready to go. Bye, I'll see you soon. Just at Arcy Discus Aquariums on the Gold Coast in Burleigh at the moment. We've got Ross and Peta here. I think Peter's upstairs cleaning some tanks because I said I was going to film a little bit. We were just having a little bit of a look at some updates in the store. Well, it's been quite a while since I've been here. I used to live only 5 minutes from here when I was with Mum and Dad, but now living in Brisbane I'm an hour away, so I just don't come down quite as often. It's always nice to be able to come and see everyone when I come here. This is Adrian's main store that he tends to come to. So this tank here is the one that was my inspiration for my river tank. This one's got rainbow fish in it. And you can see how Ross successfully, with this background, managed to make a cliff face, but this tank is a lot wider. I think this tank's more like 3 feet wide, whereas mine's only around 2 feet wide, so it really didn't have quite the same effect trying to bend a background that wasn't quite enough space around it. That's the one thing that I admire a lot about Ross, is his creativity. He manages to put really incredible scapes together as well as keep plants alive and healthy, which is something that I absolutely can't do myself. Quickly show you upstairs. And so there we go, we've got Peter here cleaning some tanks. And then this, see, here's another example of Ross's creativity, how he put together this paludarium, vivarium, terrarium, whatever it's called, where he did have mist for these plants that are growing immersed, and then for the ones that are underneath. I think he had CO2, but maybe not anymore. But yeah, there's lots and lots to see here. It's a really awesome, nice little store here in Burleigh. I'll finish up here and I guess we'll see you when we get to the place that we're going fishing and looking at the rock pools and stuff. Did you guys want to say anything for the video?
No. I'll talk for Ross.
Okay.
Alright, so we're here at Arcy Aquarium.
Yep.
Probably one of the worst aquariums in Australia.
You got some competition.
Peta! Do you know Finn's a comedian?
Really?
Yeah.
Stand up. No. Are you?
So we've just arrived and we are at, is it Hastings Point? Yeah, Hastings Point. So this is Tweed Heads, I think. Maybe a little bit more south than Tweed. So New South Wales we're in now. So we're from Queensland, but we have officially crossed the border into New South Wales territory. What we're doing is we've got a little bit of daylight left, so it's about 4 o'clock-ish now, and the sun sets at the moment at around about 6, I think, maybe a little bit earlier than that, as we head into winter almost. So we're in autumn now. You can take some things here, so you can take some sea urchins, 10 per person, and some turban snails, 20 per person, and they've got max sizes that you can take as well. And if you want to look at this information, you can always find it on the internet too. The government always has the regulations around what you can take and what you must leave and everything. And so they're just setting up the fishing rods because we're going to do some fishing first. The plan is that we want a little bit of light to be doing the fishing, but then with the rock pool, it's easier to catch stuff in the night time as well. So we don't want to be here too early because then we'll be here forever. You guys getting Atlas in there? Do a little snack check. And I got my head torch as well. Got some chips, toy chips, and I got us some chocolate, some 12 bars. Wilson and Finn have a mic each, but it's their responsibility. So I apologise in advance if we have any mic issues.
The way that the wind's blowing, it's creating really big swell, like really big waves.
Yeah.
And that means it's a bit more sketchy because the waves are crashing over the rocks. There's lots of little pools in that little rocky outcrop area.
What are your thoughts on the risk of this getting wet?
No, Finn, no.
It would be good for it to not get wet. These DJI mics are not good around water, just a heads up for anyone who has one. The mic has recovered now, but it did have something funky go very wrong with it while we were there. Luckily, it was worth it because we got to get this audio of Finn catching a fish first cast.
All right, let's do a bit of fishing. Yeah, I got a tailor, bloody beautiful. Just like that. That's how you get a bloody... Okay, I lost my tailor.
Alright, so we're heading to the river now because it was a little bit rough there. Alright, I don't know where my mic is, but I'll find it. But we are at our second destination now. Oh, beautiful. Alright, we got something nice.
Little trevally.
Very nice.
Cute little fish.
Oh, well, you caught that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Your mic turned off. What is it doing? That's definitely not normal. Try and turn it off. Oof. Hang on. I also dropped my mic and left it in the car park without realising until over an hour later, but luckily this all got corrected. Alright, so amazing news. We found the mic. Finn and Wilson found it on the ground here where we were before, so that's great. Because, I mean, they're replaceable, but we were getting down on our mics because we've lost the other one from water damage potentially, and then having lost this one too, that wasn't good, so I'm really glad that we got it back. I'm going to look to the side so that I don't blind the camera. We are at the rock pools now, and we're just going around and seeing what we can find. We've got some nets, and if we see some cool fish and stuff, we're going to put them in the bucket so that we can show you. And we've also been joined now by Ross and Peta and Peter's partner as well. So they came after they finished at the store because it's only like a 20-minute drive or so for them. We'll see what we can find and I will show you. I just wanted to make a quick side note for any kids who are watching that it's important not to pick things up from rock pools without adult supervision, as there can be some deadly creatures like blue-ringed octopus that live in there, especially here in Australia.
Oh, this is not even that cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww,
A little rock crab,
cool.
anemone, blenny, stripey, and another sergeant major.
That's awesome.
Whatever's in that
And
bucket
a sea
over there is
urchin.
super cool. Yeah, that's the same.
Whoa, that is awesome.
Oh, an octopus.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. That is sick. Wow. Do you guys know what type of octopus that is? I have no idea actually. They're he could probably jump out, hey, because they're pretty clever.
I think he's going to try and crawl out.
Yeah, he looks like he's planning, he's plotting.
2 seconds later.
Pretty fish. I'm not surprised. Yeah, did it push its way out of the bucket?
This is my bucket
Nice.
so far. I believe that's a type of squirrel fish. Some kind of squirrel fish. It's a decorator urchin. The urchin that like
Wow.
covers itself with stuff.
Yeah.
Decorates itself. And people eat the
That's amazing.
The Australian stripey.
Oh yes, I saw those at Tin Can Bay.
Good for eating acacia in a marine tank.
Oh yeah, and they're beautiful too. They're very, very beautiful.
Convict tank.
Yeah.
Nice little marine.
Is that a convict? Yeah, I saw
Yeah, a little convict. These blennies also.
red spot blenny?
Yeah, little red spot blenny. They kind of jump around on the rocks. You see them out of the
very
water.
shallow, yeah, in the water.
Kind of snapper, but I'm actually not sure what species of snapper it is.
Snapper on?
It looks like a mangrove jack, but it's the wrong sort of colour.
Yeah.
But it's a cool fish.
That's a big urchin, bro.
Cool.
These are called saron shrimp.
Saron shrimp.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Cool.
Like a really ornate,
Oh wow, yeah.
decorated.
Now I look at them more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that they try to camouflage. They look
Yeah.
like seaweed.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense that lots of things in the rock pools, their priority is blending in.
Yeah, 100%.
But what the heck? We also found this incredible shark, wobbegong, so it's a bottom-dwelling shark. It stays quite small, the maximum length is around about 4 feet.
Dude, that's so cool.
So these guys are also called carpet sharks because they spend all of their time on the bottom of the ocean, and they're generally found around shallow waters in temperate and tropical areas like around Australia and Indonesia. So really interesting little shark, and they do have teeth, so you just have to be careful that they don't give you a bit of a nip.
Oh wait, why is he coming for me? No, I wasn't the person who took you out of the water.
It's a little baby sea mullet.
Oh, cool. Oh, little baby sea mullet. That's awesome.
Good bait.
Big hairy thing just next to the camera's shadow, and that's a cowrie. And when you see it, the whole, like, I don't know, all the fleshy bits of it will recede, and it'll be this really beautiful pearly shell with like a little gold ring.
Wow.
And these guys, as far as I know, are pretty safe, and they actually use this in the aquarium industry
Yeah.
to help keep algae clean and stuff in marine
Oh,
tanks.
no way. Oh, a shark. Oh, I can see its fins actually in the bucket.
This one is called a blind shark. It's found down the eastern coast of Australia to New South Wales. It tends to roam around the tidal pools, but sometimes it gets trapped by the tide. So it can actually survive for extended periods outside of the water too.
My friend Vardy could idea pretty well. It was just released. Yeah.
Release it.
Vardy will tell me what it is. He knows. I trust him. He loves sharks.
Goodbye, shark. Can't see him, but he's free. Oh, you. What did you get?
Looks like a puppy.
Oh, not really. Have you created that yourself?
Yes.
Can't you tell? It reminds me of Animal Crossing. I don't know if you've played it before.
Oh, no, I'm not allowed to play it, so no, I'm gonna...
Oh no, you would love it. What did you guys find?
Big one there, just in the corner.
Big fish?
Little stripey boy. And another little stripey boy under.
Kaity? Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that's
a-
interesting.
Like a shell, they're usually
Wow.
really stuck to the rocks and they're hard to
Yeah.
get off. They're very good for algae cleanup, but yeah, they have this like solid shell and like a really strong muscular foot.
Yeah,
And it's the
that's really
mouth
cool.
maybe at that end,
Yep.
and it's like a snail, so.
Yeah, awesome. They look prehistoric.
And then there's these like little stone crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Just roll up when they're
Little cuties.
scared. And a bigger stone crab
find.
with really big pincers, so you see? Big pincers.
Ooh.
Quite
I dare
pretty.
you to touch one of the pincers.
Trying
He's
to
a
get
kind
pinced.
one.
It's gonna
No,
make
don't
me nice.
don't do it.
You idiot. Anyway,
It's a very friendly
that's my
crab.
little stone crabs.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you say he's an aggressive crab?
Yeah, he's got big eyes as well.
Oh gosh, he does.
There's swimmer crabs too.
Don't! That's cool.
Yeah, look at that. He's not your friend. Right, are we moving back home?
Right, so we're all finished up. We're just at Macca's and we're finishing off the night with some dinner. Overall, it was a successful. Yeah.
It's cool to catch some of the stuff. Like, oh, okay. I was very stoked to catch the octopus. I was less stoked when it escaped before I could get a good look at it. It was good fun. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Yeah,
It was good. Thank you for taking me.
it was all Finn.
Yeah.
I'm just a little parasite, and I'm like, oh, take me.
No, but a very informative parasite.
My girlfriend's gonna use that against me.
But yeah, no, it was really good, and there was definitely more life in the rock pools than what I would have expected. Like, I didn't realise that we would find so many cool things. I was actually shocked.
When you're there in the day, it looks like nothing.
Yeah.
As soon as you go at night and everything starts to come out and it's asleep, so it's slow and yeah, you can really get a good idea.
Yeah.
Easier to catch too.
Yeah. It's nice, actually.
Go rock pool.
Check it out. Yeah, be safe.
With someone.
Be careful, wear better shoes than these. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and let us know what you think in the comments down below, and if we should go and do more of this stuff as well.
And come to Atlas Aquarium.
And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, and you can hit the little bell notification to get notified each time that I upload a new video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Do you guys want to say bye?
See ya.
So everything that we're doing is legal. If it isn't, we won't include it. I'm just kidding. You won't see it, but everything you see will be legal. No, I'm just kidding. Everything that's happening will be, don't worry.